Hi Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading. This is your forecast for March the 2nd through March the 8th, 2020. Watch this reading if you're a Cancer sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, Cancer on the house cusp, if you have your sun in the 4th house or your Venus in Cancer. For your reading today, we are using the Fountain Tarot deck. I'll also be clarifying cards with the fantastic little ROYO Dark Tarot deck I have here. And then at the end of your reading, pulling a message from the Oracle of the Mermaids for Cancer sun signs, Cancer moon signs, and Cancer rising. So stay tuned for that at the end of your reading. Also, guys, just as a reminder, these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone. For the most accurate reading with the most accurate outcome, as I always say, please come get a private tarot reading with me or your favorite tarot reader out there. And if you don't want to watch me shuffle at the beginning of the reading here, feel free to skip to the actual reading time. I've time-stamped below in the comments the actual start of the reading as well as the oracle messages at the end. So Cancer, we're going to look at 6 cards for your week ahead. We're going to look at how you see yourself today. What is the theme for you over the next week? What is something that Cancer has already learned that will be useful for them to remember this week? A challenge they may be facing, a lesson they're learning now, and a gift they will receive. Cancer, sun, moon, rising. Cancer's on the house cusp. Venus in Cancer. And those with sun in the 4th house. Watch this reading for March 2nd through March the 8th. 2020. 2 more shuffles here, guys. And 1 more. Okay, I'm going to do 1 more because I didn't feel that one very good. That's very good. There we go. All right, Cancer. Let's see what's going on for you this upcoming week. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini or have a major decision. It's a head or a heart decision to make this week. This is someone that you have a deep spiritual connection with. I'm getting twin flame energy. Cancer, how you see yourself today, we have the Page of Cups. So you're feeling very flirtatious. This is puppy love. You may be sending someone a love message, or maybe receiving a message from a water sign. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And with the Page of Cups here, we're talking about sweet messages, love notes, flirting. This could also be a younger child here. It looks very sweet and very innocent. The theme for you over the next week is strength in reverse. So you could be dealing with a Leo. With strength in reverse here, someone is acting on their emotions. There's a lot of compulsive behavior here. Someone is perhaps acting out of fear. There's also here a loss of self-esteem. The strength in reverse card indicates weakness here as well, dominance and submission. Someone may be scared. Okay, I'm getting timidity. Also, there could be illness. Someone lacks the courage here or is not able to tame their passions. There could be a lot of compulsive energy in a relationship here. If this is a relationship, I feel like the bonds are weakening, or the bonds have been weakened, maybe with your partner or significant other, or someone here is has not mastered their emotions. They don't know how to control. They've lost control, basically, or something is out of control here. Okay, and of course you could be dealing with a Leo. I'm seeing water signs as well. Something that Cancer has learned in their past that will be useful for them to remember this week. Yes, we have Ace of Coins, so get grounded. This is about getting rooted in the earth. It's about also, making a good investment, seizing an opportunity here, getting paid, being healthy. It's also about your roots and tradition. I guess the guidance here, the lesson is around getting grounded, having a good foundation, making healthy choices for yourself, a new beginning. So of course there could be a new beginning for you this week, an opportunity to do the right thing, an opportunity to stay healthy and to reach your goals. Very nice. The challenge you'll be dealing with. So I'm losing my voice, so my throat chakra is already being affected here. All right, this is a Gemini energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini, of course. I'm seeing a lot of fear coming up, okay? Now, as I always say, worry and fear, very unproductive emotion. I'm sure you're already aware of that. This came up for Virgo. So, of course, I'm definitely seeing Virgo. Actually, you may be a Cancer with like a Virgo moon or Virgo rising, or you could be a Virgo with a Cancer moon, Cancer rising, or something like that. But there's a challenge for you around a lot of irrational fears and anxieties. I feel like mostly this happens for you at night. I'm seeing someone who's really worried and they're going through it right now. So could be sort of like a dark night of the soul type of situation. But we really want to get you back to a place where you're feeling healthy again, where you're feeling grounded, okay, where we're not acting out of fear and we're not acting out of this anxiety and this compulsive behavior. All right. The lesson you're learning now, we have the Three of Wands. This card always reminds me of like tug of war. I'm actually seeing like there's two other maybe people here, but I'm seeing that, there's one person here who's really trying to influence the relationship, maybe trying to pull people over onto their side, or maybe something's a real struggle here. Typically, the meaning of the Three of Wands is someone who is future oriented. They've been trying to make long-term plans or have a long-term vision. Like ultimately, this card is about growth, right? It's about taking that next step forward, planning, having a long-term vision. Could be even overseas investments or overseas travel. But someone has already sort of set their energy in motion here and is now waiting for results. But I'm actually seeing someone actually influencing a situation here by trying to pull people onto their side. So this is a lesson you're learning now. I'm kind of getting a message of don't give up. And I'm also hearing, what are you waiting for? Take measures into your own hands. Make plans for the future. This is also a fire sign energy. So again, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And the gift you will receive, Cancer, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay. So I'm seeing someone backing down here or falling back. Someone's not able to speak up for themselves, or someone feels like they're being pressured to step down. Someone may be feeling defenseless in a situation here. Like they're not able to defend themselves, or too many people are pointing fingers. I really see someone backing away from a situation here. I feel like someone's been trying, and in this situation, I feel like someone is losing the tug of war. Someone is losing the battle here. It has been very challenging, and I feel like whatever you're going through has been very causing a lot of anxiety. Let's go ahead and clarify this Seven of Wands in reverse for Cancer. What is the Seven of Wands in reverse for Cancer? What is this Seven of Wands? Sorry, I just want to check to make sure we're still recording. Okay. What is the Seven of Wands in reverse for Cancer, please? For their gift they will receive. Definitely seeing a lot of Leo energy. What is the Seven of Wands in reverse? Someone backing down here. Five of Swords. So nastiness, conflict. There might be a disagreement here. Someone wants to win at all costs. But I feel like this is like a one-upmanship here. Someone's just trying. Someone is unsuccessful though. If they're being the Five of Swords, I feel like they have to back down. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Why is the Seven of Wands in reverse? We have, let's see. We have card 11 and the Eight of Wands. I'm definitely seeing some passionate communication and some transformations happening here. Let me see what else I'm getting. You also have strength again. Someone has a strong sexual nature or strong sexual force and they're not afraid to use it on you, or maybe this is you. Someone here is trying to persuade someone to do something, and I feel like they use their sexuality in such a way that someone here is giving up. Someone here is not able to resist. All right. Whatever this is, it feels very passionate. I'm also definitely getting some dominance and submission here. But I feel like someone uses their sexuality as like a weapon almost, is what I'm getting. And it's something is out of control here though. I'm definitely getting someone is too dominant in a relationship. And I also feel like this is a relationship. I don't know why I keep saying relationship, but you know, this does feel like kind of like a love reading. We have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, sign of Gemini. I definitely feel like there's someone here who's trying to influence, trying to pull others onto their side. But I also see someone backing down here and is not able to resist. Because I feel like there's a woman in this relationship that's very like sexually, she's like, she uses her sexuality to like persuade, you know? So, yeah. I was going to add up the numbers here because we have 11, 8, and 5. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 24 reduces to a 6. And again, we have the 6. Soulmate, twin flame connection. You're dealing with your soulmate this week. Cancer. One of you is going to end up backing down and giving in. All right. And I definitely see someone here who has a strong sexual influence over the other and also is pretty nasty. And they're going to be communicating, or they're going to be moving. There could be some movement here. I'm seeing some movement in the relationship towards the end of the week. But, okay. I also feel like there could be at least 3 people involved here, or there's a choice that needs to be made. It does involve your loved one, though. All right, Cancer sun signs. We're going to go ahead and pull your oracle messages. So Cancer sun signs. What is your guidance for Cancer sun signs? We have the present. So Aquarius actually got this card, I believe. You might be dealing with an Aquarius. And the present is about a gift, a treasure, a revelation of your own value, and nowness. It's also about staying present. All right, because I do see someone here who is very future oriented, but I'm also getting the gift is in the present. The gift is in the moment. So enjoying things, taking things one day at a time. I also feel like someone here is going to be understanding their own value in a relationship and appreciating. Someone is learning how to appreciate their own value in a relationship, what they bring to the table. Maybe they've been going for a long time feeling underappreciated or undervalued. Or someone in a relationship feels underappreciated or undervalued until now, kind of thing. Okay, so very important week, Cancer. Cancer moon signs. What is your guidance for Cancer moon signs? Homeland, arrival, a journey ends, establishment, building, settled. So this is about going home here. This may be the place where you grew up, going back to the place where you're from, or finally like settling into your home, like feeling like you've arrived. So this could be your journey home. Of course, you do see some travel here, but it also could be wanting to go back home or wanting to establish yourself, to be settled. I'm seeing someone arriving as well, someone arriving home, or a journey is ending for you this week. There's establishment, there's building, and there's a feeling of being settled for you, Cancer moon. So very nice. Right, Cancer risings. What is your guidance for my Cancer rising signs? Cancer risings. Cancer risings. We have reflections. What you contemplate can actualize. So this is about visualization. You know, really it's about, visualizing what it is you want to happen. It's also saying that your beliefs, like your thoughts, are creating your present, are creating your future. So be very careful about what it is, what thoughts you're manifesting, what beliefs you're manifesting, because what you contemplate at this time can actualize. All right, so that can almost be like a self-fulfilling prophecy if you're not careful. But in this case, Cancer rising, I feel like if you want to make something happen this week, you can visualize it, you can make it happen. So it is about self-actualization, which is really beautiful. Something you've always wanted to happen is finally happening. All right, so think and it can be so. Visualize it and you can make it happen. Manifest, right? Manifest. So Cancer, really very dynamic week ahead for you. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you wouldn't mind, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Really does help out the channel. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, of course, my information is below in the description box below this video. Great reading for you. Have a wonderful week. Talk to you soon. Bye.